Hello everyone. Now today we are going to see our next topic, Mohr-Coulomb strength theory. Now in our second chapter, shear strength of soil, we saw that what is shear strength of soil. First of all, introduction, then some definition about cohesion, internal friction, angle of internal friction, and Mohr circle of stresses, then Mohr strength theory. So our next topic is Mohr-Coulomb strength theory. Now before we going to see our next topic, first of all what is shear strength of the soil. तो definition क्या होगी? So the shear strength of soil is the resistance to deformation by continuous shear displacement of soil particles upon the action of shear stress. ठीक है, तो shear strength किसे बोलेंगे? व्हेन द सॉइल पार्टिकल पे हम shear स्ट्रेस अप्लाई करेंगे एट द टाइम जब रेजिस्टेंस आएगा तो सॉइल पार्टिकल का क्या होगा? डिफॉर्मेशन. जो डिफॉर्मेशन को रोकने की कोशिश करेंगे, इट इज़ दी shear स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ दी सॉइल. सो अब सॉइल स्ट्रेंथ कैसे डिराइव करेंगे? ठीक है, सो देर आर 3 पॉइंट आर देयर. तो फर्स्ट इज कोहेसन और एडहेसन बिटवीन सॉइल पार्टिकल, frictional resistance between the individual soil particles, which may be sliding friction or rolling friction or both, and third is resistance due to interlocking of the soil particle. So this is our shear strength of the soil. Now some definition. Cohesion. What is cohesion? The attraction between the molecule of the same material is called cohesion. So due to cohesion, the soil particle adhere to each other, and dry sand is cohesionless. Now but some addition of water in the dry sand induces a little cohesion in it. So a clayey soil has maximum cohesion. Now internal friction. So the frictional resistance between the individual soil particle at their contact point is known as internal friction. Now Mohr circle of stress. So there are two equations are there. The sigma is derived from sigma 1 plus sigma 3 by 2 plus sigma 1 minus sigma 3 by 2 cos 2 alpha, and shear strength tau equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 3 by 2 sin 2 alpha, and sigma r equal to square root of sigma square plus tau square. So now our next theory, Mohr-Coulomb strength theory. So in 1776, Coulomb in his investigation observed that one component of the shear strength called the intrinsic cohesion is constant for a given soil, and it is independent of the applied stress. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कूलम ने क्या किया? इन 1976 एक सॉइल सैंपल लिया. देन ही ऑब्जर्व डेट क्या ऑब्जर्व किया? जो वन कंपोनेंट है shear स्ट्रेंथ का, એને શું કહેવામાં આવશે? કોલ ઇટ્સ इंट्रिंसिक कोहेशन. उसको क्या बोलेंगे? इंट्रिंसिक कोहेशन. तो ये क्या होगा? कांस्टेंट फॉर अ गिवन सॉइल सैंपल. ठीक है, कि सॉइल सैंपल का जो एक पॉइंट है ऑब्जर्व डेट वन कंपोनेंट है जो उसकी shear स्ट्रेंथ है. ठीक है, it is called intrinsic cohesion. It is constant for given soil sample and it is independent to applied stress. ठीक है, वन कंपोनेंट को क्या नाम दिया? It is intrinsic cohesion. It is constant for a given soil and independent of the applied stress. The other component, namely the friction resistance. Now second component is friction resistance. So it is varies directly as the magnitude of normal stress on the plane of rupture. सब एक इंक्रीज होगा फ्रिक्शन रेजिस्टेंस जब मैग्नीट्यूड नॉर्मल स्ट्रेस का मैग्नीट्यूड इंक्रीज होगा, एट द टाइम फ्रिक्शन रेजिस्टेंस भी इंक्रीज होगा. सो मोहर-कूलम ने क्या किया? एक सॉइल सैंपल लिया, उसका इन्वेस्टिगेट किया एंड ऑब्जर्व किया कि सॉइल सैंपल के shear स्ट्रेंथ में दो कंपोनेंट है. वन इज़ apparent cohesion and it is constant for a given soil and independent of the applied stress, and second component is friction resistance एंड इट इज़ वेराइज फ्रॉम मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ द नॉर्मल स्ट्रेस. जैसे कि नॉर्मल स्ट्रेस का मैग्नीट्यूड बढ़ेगा, इट इज़ इंक्रीज. Now the shear strength of the soil at a point on a particular plane was expressed by Coulomb as a linear function of the normal stress on that plane, as a given by S is equal to C plus sigma tan phi. It is Coulomb equation. ठीक है, तो मॉडिफाइड मोहर कूलम स्ट्रेन थियरी क्या है? कूलम इक्वेशन S इज इक्वल टू C प्लस सिग्मा tan phi. सो वेयर S इज इक्वल टू shear strength of the soil, C equal to apparent cohesion, sigma normal stress on the failure plane, phi equal to internal friction, where C and phi are also referred to as a shear strength parameter of the soil. C and phi are shear strength parameter of the soil. Now Coulomb strength envelope फिगर में दिया गया है. So it is graph between normal stress and shear stress, where C is equal to 1 component apparent cohesion. It is constant for a given soil sample and normal stress increase होगा at that time, shear stress increase होगा. ठीक है, so it is Coulomb strength envelope S is equal to C plus sigma tan phi. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज टाइप ऑफ सॉइल बेस्ड ऑन टोटल स्ट्रेंथ. ठीक है, अब सॉइल का टाइप्स है बेस्ड ऑन टोटल स्ट्रेंथ. सो ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ शियर स्ट्रेंथ सॉइल कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 पार्ट्स. ठीक है, शियर स्ट्रेंथ के हिसाब से सॉइल कितने पार्ट्स में डिवाइड होगी? 3 पार्ट्स में. तो फर्स्ट इज कोहेशनलेस सॉइल. ठीक है, फाई सॉइल. देन प्योरली कोहेसिव सॉइल, purely cohesive soil C soil, and cohesive frictional soil. ठीक है, तो इट इज C soil. cohesionless soil यानी क्या होगा? प्रीवियस इक्वेशन क्या है? S इज इक्वल टू C प्लस सिग्मा tan phi. ठीक है, तो C 0 होगा, सो S इज इक्वल टू सिग्मा tan phi. सो इट इज phi soil. देन सेकंड प्योरली कोहेसिव सॉइल C soil. सो वेयर phi is equal to 0, phi is equal to 0, so S is equal to C plus sigma tan phi. Tan 0 0, so S equal to C, so it is purely cohesive soil. And last is cohesion frictional soil C and phi दोनों की वैल्यू होगी, so it is C phi soil. so फिगर दी गई है. फर्स्ट इज phi soil, सेकंड C soil, थर्ड C phi soil. So now first cohesionless soil, phi soil. So these are the soil which do not have cohesion. ठीक है, ये soil कैसी होगी? Which do not have cohesion, C equal to 0. So this soil derive the shear strength from the antigranular friction. So these soil are also called frictional soil, and the equation of shear strength is become S is equal to sigma tan phi. So example is sand and gravel. Now second is purely cohesive soil C soil. So these are the soils which exhibit cohesion but the angular of shearing resistance phi equal to 0. So these soils are called C soils. So equation for shear strength is equal to S is equal to C. For example, saturated clay. Now third is cohesive friction soil C phi soil. So these are composite soil having C and phi both. ठीक है, so these are also called C phi soil. So equation of shear strength is S is equal to C plus sigma tan phi. For example, clay sand, silty sand and sandy sand. सैंडी क्ले. सो एज वेल सो टोटल स्ट्रेन के हिसाब से कौन कौन से टाइप हो गए सॉइल के? तो फर्स्ट इज कोहेशनलेस सॉइल, प्योरली कोहेसिव सॉइल, कोहेसिव फ्रिक्शनल सॉइल. कोहेशनलेस सॉइल इज phi soil, purely cohesive soil C soil, and cohesive frictional soil is C phi soil. Now next is modified Mohr-Coulomb theory, very most important theory. So equation 2.7 यानी कि प्रीवियस इक्वेशन मोहर-कूलम्ब स्ट्रेंथ थियरी इज कौन सा इक्वेशन है? S इज इक्वल टू C प्लस सिग्मा tan phi. ठीक है. सो in this equation indicate that the shearing strength of the soil is governed by total normal stress on the failure plane. However, according to Terzaghi, it is the effective stress on the failure plane that governs the shearing strength and not the total stress. So it may be expected initially that denser a soil, the greater the shearing strength. ठीक है. So it has been learned that soil deposit become densest under any given pressure after the occurrence of complete consolidation and consecutive dissipation of pore water pressure. Thus, the complete consolidation dependent upon the dissipation of pore water pressure and hence upon the increase in the effective stress leads to increase in the shearing strength. So we know that effective stress is equal to total stress minus pore water pressure. So effective stress is denoted by sigma dash, so is equal to total stress sigma minus pore water pressure U. So sigma dash equal to sigma minus U. So if the pore water pressure is partially dissipated, U will increase and sigma will decrease. So thus it is the effective stress in the case of saturated soil and not the total stress which is relevant in the mobilization of shear stress. So in terms of effective stresses, the shear strength equation may be modified as S is equal to C dash sigma dash tan phi dash. So where C dash equal to effective cohesion, phi dash is equal to effective angle of friction and sigma dash equal to sigma minus U effective normal stress. So C dash and phi dash are called effective stress parameter and C phi are called total stress parameter. So in a modified Mohr-Coulomb theory, equation is given by S shear strength is equal to C dash plus sigma dash tan phi. Now next topic is test for shear strength. So the following tests are used to measure the shearing strength of the soil. So first is direct shear test, it is called box shear test. Second, triaxial compression test. Third, unconfined compression test. Fourth, Van shear state. So there are four methods are used to measure the shear strength of the soil. So first is box shear test यानी direct shear test, triaxial compression test, unconfined compression test and Van shear strength. Very most important theory or a test. So in a shear test there are two stages. ठीक है. shear test में क्या होगा? दो स्टेज में होगी. फर्स्ट इज कंसोलिडेशन स्टेज, सेकंड इज shear stage. So in a consolidation stage in which the normal stress is applied to the specimen, confining pressure. ठीक है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कंसोलिडेशन स्टेज में क्या होगा? स्पेसिमेन को हम क्या करेंगे? कन्फाइनिंग प्रेशर अप्लाई करेंगे एंड इट इज़ अलाउड टू कंसोलिडेट एंड पार्टिकल को क्या करेंगे? इट्स अलाउड टू कंसोलिडेट. नाउ shear stage, so in which the shear stress is applied to the specimen to shear it. ठीक है. सेकंड स्टेज में क्या करेंगे कि स्पेसिमेन को हम shear stress अप्लाई करेंगे, इट इज़ कॉल्ड डेविएटर स्ट्रेस एंड उसको क्या करें? कब तक अप्लाई करेंगे shear stress? जब ये shear होगा. So in a shear stage there are two stages. First is consolidation stages and second is shear stage. So in a consolidation stage the normal stress are applied to the specimen and it is allowed to consolidate, and second shear stage in which the shear stress is applied to the specimen to shear it. सो इट इज़ द जनरल टेस्ट फॉर शियर स्ट्रेस। तो कौन कौन सी है? तो डायरेक्ट शियर टेस्ट, ट्राइएक्सियल कंप्रेशन टेस्ट, अनकन्फाइंड कंप्रेशन टेस्ट एंड वैन शियर टेस्ट।